What's up, everybody? Welcome to ISS, the old Coca-Cola Superspeedway from, what was it, NASCAR 98. iRacing is made a reality again for these guys, as these guys are going to hit speeds of over 230 miles per hour, maybe 240. We'll see broke today, as these guys will be duking it out on the high banks. But to start off the broadcast, last week, some things were said during the broadcast that were meant to be a joke about two trucks getting together, and they got a little colored and may have offended a couple of viewers and drivers. So I want to apologize to Spencer Teal and Levi. If I said anything that might have offended either one of you, I apologize. And also apologize to any of the fans that may have been offended by anything that might have been said. But now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and go into today's sponsors, as today's race is the BlackFin Marketing 150 at ISS. These guys are paving the way to your brand success. Let them help you out with their social media marketing. Their links down in the description. Make sure you guys check them out if you're trying to boost your social media page. Also, Deep Racing. Deep Racing, yeah, we know these guys. We'll have to talk to them later because they got so many people now. But they sponsor our pole award, or they sponsor Southern Grown's pole award. And the main one is Circle B Diecast. And they got a couple new ones, but promo code Deep Racing will get you 10%, or not 10%, will get you free shipping on all orders over $20. And they have a couple more, and I'll bring them in at some point to go over those. And of course, we got Paul's Graphix. You need your virtual car, real car, all kinds of stuff, stickers, you name it. Talk to Paul's Graphix. He'll help you out. He does all my paints. He does a lot of the paints in this series, so make sure you guys check out Paul's Graphix. And Woodard Automotive out of Michigan. Let me get all the notes on that one because I don't remember them all. I'm sorry. I fail. But I know they specialize in diesel and automotive repair. So if you're up in Michigan, make sure you guys give them a shout. If you need something done to your car, look him up on Facebook. Give his page a like and a follow. He's new. He's out there. He's trying to grow, as he quit his main job in order to bring his community some great service. So check him out and help him grow. So anyway, Knoxville. Knoxville was interesting. There was a lot of cars at Knoxville. There were 27 trucks that showed up in Knoxville. And no surprise, Keith Hackney dominates, leading all 90 laps. Did he end up leading all? Yeah, he led all 90 laps, dominated the race, got the pole, got all the points he could possibly get. Great week for him. And Gerald Miller with a solid run finished second. Jamie Massey finishing third. And then our points leader, Thomas Smalling, with a strong finish, finishing fourth. He's not the dirt guy. He got beat by the dirt guys. But he definitely led all the asphalt guys after that. But, man, definitely a good run for a lot of people. A couple people had a hard night. Kyle Harbin, I know he wasn't happy about his run. Carl Staton, I know he put a lot of time in. He wasn't happy. Spencer Teal, obviously, we saw a couple incidences with him. He wasn't happy. Probably the biggest loser of last week had to be Max, Wong, and Angel. Man, those guys definitely took a big hit in the points, and they're definitely looking to capitalize it on a track like this. So, ISS Superspeedway, it's a unique track. It's plate racing, but it's not, if that makes sense. You draft like a plate track, but you don't tend to run in the big packs. I mean, you will, but you get big runs. You can technically do it on your own, and you do not want to be the leader going into the last turn, because those guys are getting a big run. The only reason to be a leader is hoping everybody behind you gets caught up, because if not, they're going to get a run, and if you don't have a teammate behind you, you got zero way to block those runs. So the team points as of right now: Southern Grown 477 points, Mason-Dixon Racing at 431, Deep Racing at 403, 1776 Motorsports at 359, 1776 Federalists at 260. Team No Love, they don't have the drivers every week, at 256. Bars Racing at 244. And Jails at 166. You know, Mason Dixon, my team, MDI TV, they have a chance. They just have to be consistent from here on out. There's 4 weeks left to the season, so if they can get some good runs, they can definitely put a dent. They just got to be consistently up front. Not having Max today, that's definitely going to hurt. Then for the driver's points, with the drop weeks included, Thomas Smalling, commanding lead, 126. Well, I guess call it commanding. It's 10 points. That's a lot of points to make up over Carl Staton at 116. Keith Hackney, with that win, definitely helped him with 111. Austin Craig with 110. And Scotty P, Slide Job Scott, with 109. Now, there's a lot of people on the outside looking in. They're looking to have some good races here. Some people that were surprises that aren't in it. Kyle Harbin, 93 points. Angel Santiago, he had a good run. I think he was like 7th in points last year. He could get a good run here. This is his type of track. 95 points. Definitely some good drivers. Spencer Teal's back at 18th. That's a surprise there. So definitely some good drivers looking to have some good runs here tonight. And definitely can. Those are a couple drivers I mentioned that could easily win tonight's race. It'll be interesting to see how this one all plays out. Guys, just so you know, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, you're going to see messages from every platform today. If you're on Facebook, I'm sorry, you just see the Facebook messages. But YouTube, you'll see Facebook, Twitch, and Discord messages if any come up. So that'll be interesting and make it a little easier to not have to explain everything that's going on all the time. So we got about 3 seconds left before we're going to see who's going to be our Deep Racing Pole Award winner here tonight. As they're going to suit up and line up and start putting down some fast times. As these guys are still out in the track. Look at that pack there. Look at those guys working together. Ooh. Now that's somebody, Chris, with the fastest time so far here tonight. He's somebody who is not looking forward to this track. This is not his type of track. He is definitely not excited about it. Oh, it's telling us we got more practice. What's going on here? Something going on with my ticker? Because I know we don't have 20 minutes of practice left. That'd be a lot of practice. Hold on, let me check. Give me 1 second. Oh, they did 45-minute practice. Did not expect that. Wow. Not really sure what's going on, but that'll give us an opportunity to look at some of the stuff around the track here tonight. Didn't expect a 45-minute practice. Hold on 1 second as I'll leave you with some action. Out that they're probably going to advance. They're probably going to advance this practice. It might have been a mistake in making it. As we got Chris. You know what I want to do? Just to give you guys an idea how steep the banking is. Let's go ahead and run off the nose of one of these trucks. Look at the banking that these guys have to look into. I mean, this is some intense banking. These guys will go 3, 4, 5, 6 wide, essentially. Crossing the start-finish line. This is a long, wide track. It's 3 miles, 50 laps here tonight, 150 miles. Should be interesting to see what's going on and how these guys play this from the cockpit. So this is what these guys see as they're riding through the track. I mean, let's see if I can pull up the dashboard here. Let's see what kind of speed Chris hits going down the straightaway here. He's at 224, 225. Let's see if he hits 230 miles per hour by the end of the straight. Oh, he just misses it. Oh, it's a wrecking in front of him. Big wreck. As Chris stays back and doesn't get caught up in that one. Let's go ahead and jump in and look at Al's. Al's paint job here. Let's go. This will give me an opportunity to show you guys their other sponsors. So Deep Racing sponsor. We got Blackwater Suns promo code Deep Racing on caps for 10% off. As his teammate Scott gives him a big point. Where is he probably won't be out in the track. Yeah, there's the other one. Old Timer Hat Co. Promo code Deep Racing, all caps, for 10% off there. Go check those out, guys. As these guys are able to help sponsor these pole awards because of these sponsors. So we're gonna check Spencer Keel. He's out here. Garrett's out here. Let's go to the back of Scott. Let's see what kind of time that Scott can get in this straightaway. What kind of speed he can get going down the back straightaway in this number 22 machine. Circle B diecast. Oh, they're coming up on track, and that's definitely going to help pull a trap as they go around that. Oh, but they only get up to 220 miles per hour that time. Right now, our fastest car on the track is Chris Pebble with a 46.95. So far the fastest speed anybody's reached looks like 236 miles per hour. I'll be interested to know if they can. Oh, it's the teammates crash in practice. I'd be interested to find out if these guys actually, as they advance, if they're able to hit 240 miles per hour here today. Definitely be interesting to know if they're able to. Let's see who the first one. I bet you there's a few guys who don't take lap times, but let's see who's the first one. As Austin Craig's out. Austin Craig is pulling out for his time in that number 1 machine. See, Austin Craig is 4th in points right now, so if he can grab some bonus points for the pole award, that'll definitely help him move him up a little more securely, because I'll tell you what, those guys behind him aren't that far back. He's got 110 points. 6th place has 105, so that's only 5 positions. This is a track that can easily take those 5 from you. Now, we'll see some fast times here, fast miles per hour here on this track in qualifying, but we won't see those times that we're going to see during the race when these guys are running in these packs. Definitely see some big times, some big runs. I expect, I wouldn't be surprised to see 240 miles per hour here tonight. The weather's perfect for it. These guys just need to settle down and put in some times. It looks like we got 27 trucks here looking to run tonight's race. Waiting to see who gets the first lap time down. It's probably going to be Austin or... who was it? Somebody else went out there. I think it was, might have been Ty. He's out there at the same time. Can't help it. Sorry, guys. Can't help it. Let me pull up one more thing. We got 12 people. Why don't you guys go ahead and give a shout who your favorite driver is. Also, here coming soon, we have 2 things going on. I'm going to be opening up the Discord for the fans and be interactive, allow you to interact a lot more during the races and follow along your favorite drivers, your favorite series. Also, we're going to be putting a contest out there as soon as Austin Craig puts the first fast time down of 50.48. Estep in second. Go me, says Aaron. Go get you some, Aaron. Let's go ahead and look at Estep's old timer Chevrolet there. That's actually kind of perfect. Aaron, you gonna get out there and put a fast time down, or are you gonna not qualify? Zeke, obviously, yeah, or Zach. I mean, yeah, Zach had a good run for a little while there in that Dega race. I got a little butt hurt and left early. Chris Pendle with a quick time of 50.26. Good time for Chris Pendle. As Nathan's going to finish lap number 2. Let's see what kind of time he ends up putting down. He does not. He improves his time, but does not improve his position as he's back in 7th. Then we got James in the 6th position. Jason Gordon wow, we got a bunch of people that we don't normally see up front, up to the front of the pack. Got Adam Rohn. Still got some big hitters still to go qualify. Carl Staton hasn't put a lap down. He could definitely be a fast one here. Levi up to 10th. And Zach Attack up to 7th. Some of these guys, oh, forget about Scott. We don't like Scott. No, I'm just kidding. Did Scott put down a lap? You know, in this track, definitely won't matter exactly where you start, other than to avoid some issues. We got Hackney out there. Hackney's out there putting down some laps. Oh, maybe not. He changed his mind. Hackney was out there putting down some laps. He was only able to get last week's winner sit up to 16th position. T-Rex up to 10th with a 10.58. You know, this is just for points for these guys. There's a lot of guys out here who, there's a lot of guys out here that don't need this other than for points, because you can move your way through the field pretty easy, especially if you have somebody to work with. Levi's going to go ahead and park it up on that steep banking. As we're following with T-Rex, Aaron is currently 19th quickest. T-Rex out there trying to put down a little bit faster time. Is he able to improve? Can he take that 10th spot back from Levi? And he does. He jumps up to 3rd quickest with a 50.33. And Tyler, one of our sponsors there, he's up to 2nd quickest with a 50.27. Only 1/100th of a second behind Chris Pendle. So quick time there by T-Rex. Let's go ahead and take a look at Aaron in that 99 LI machine. Let's see if he's able to pick up any. I think he's way too high up on front straightaway, but he's able to get up to 10th quickest with a 50.57. Wow, these times are close. And there's some heavy hitters getting pushed to the back of the pack here. Some of these new guys, they're out here putting some fast times down. Gerald, last week's runner-up, out there putting a fast time down. Let's see what he's able to get in that number 12 machine. He had a good, solid run. It was a lot of fun to watch him as the track's looking down, work his way through the field. He's definitely fast. And over there at Nashville, was it Nashville? Oh, Knoxville Dirt, sorry. Knoxville Dirt last week. Had a good, solid run. That definitely helped him out. As he's coming off turn 4, is he able to improve on his time? Currently 21st fastest out of 21. And he's going to jump up to 6th quickest. Good run for him with a 50.51. Oh, we got John out there. Let's see what this number 41 machine's able to do. as he's up to 8th quickest. Can he pick up on lap number 2? That's so cool to see the speed here that they're going to hit. I mean, this is without a draft. So, so far, the fastest solo speed, let's see if I can find it. Looks like it's going to be 224 miles per hour by T-Rex. Wow. The next closest one, I think, is 220. How did he get so much faster down the straightaway than everybody else? That's insane. 224 miles per hour by T-Rex. Is John up to 3rd quickest with a 50.29. Good run by the number 41. He's another one that had a rough one. Yeah, I figured it would be real cool at this track. Spencer Teal, 8th quickest. Carl currently 21st quickest. We still have 3 drivers who have not jumped on the track. Got Scotty Scott, Angel, and Thomas. Spencer Teal is going to be stick with 8th fastest. Let's see. Oh, they are out here. So Smalling, our points leader, and Angel Santiago. Let's watch Smalling. Let's see if Smalling can pull off some more bonus points. He's got some magic in qualifying. How many? You think he's gotten 4 poles this year? Can he get pole number 5 in that MDI TV number 5? Let's find out as he's working on putting a fast lap down. Let's see what he sees. Let's go to the nose of this machine here. As he dives into the corner. I guess he doesn't see this. He sees a windshield and a steering wheel and a dashboard. But just to give you an idea how, try and get some of the feel of how fast they're going as they come off. You know, in the cup cars, you actually get air there coming off the turn. I'd be interested to see if this is a unique track to qualify on. As he's at the 4th quickest with a 50.3. Oh, can he improve on it? He just needs 5/100th of a second to do it. As Angel's currently 23rd fastest. As that is all Smallings feels like he can get. As he's going to pull off. And Angel does too. And Scotty Scott, 26th quickest. That's the end of qualifying here. As we got a 5-minute warm-up. Let's go ahead and bring in tonight's pole sitter. Which works out great because it's from one of our sponsors. Chris, James in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, try again.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's so long. It was so long since I used my headset that it went dead on its own. But, man, you got a quick time there, got the pole. I know this isn't a track you were looking forward to, but it's got to feel good to go jump out there and get that Deep Racing Pole Award here tonight.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Keep it in-house tonight. Yeah, you know my local super speedways. I usually don't have the best luck here. I run up front and always get in trouble. But seeing that fast lap, I honestly didn't think I was going to get it. I just wanted to have a good lap and maybe get up front and try to stay up front. But, yeah, that was a pretty quick lap. I just kind of run the bottom to middle of the racetrack and the straightaways and just kept her as low as I could right on that yellow line. Didn't have the wheel turn much, and I got a 260, I think is what it was, and I was up front, and I'll take it.
Yeah, that was definitely a good lap. And I don't know how T-Rex did it, but he had a top speed of 225 miles per hour by himself in qualifying.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm surprised he didn't get the pole there for that. But, yeah, man, this is awesome because I get a playoff point. I think it's 1, right? Or is it 5? I'm not sure.
I think it's 1 playoff point, but that definitely helps you guys work your way up to that top 5 in points to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'm kind of on the outside looking in right now, and hopefully a good finish here, and then I'm looking forward to Watkins Glen next week.
Well,
But
you're just barely on the cuff. You're only let's see, 10 points out, so you could definitely work your way in.
well, I'm hoping that we can work in and get up there and race for a championship. That'd be pretty awesome to go out there and represent deep racing.
Look, I don't know. I can't think of anybody better to do it, but why don't you go ahead and give the sponsors a shout for Deep Racing and who helped bring this award to us today.
Well, thanks Deep Racing for all that you do for the series. Thanks for sponsoring us. Thanks for letting me race with you guys. I've had fun all season. Thank you to all of our sponsors at Deep Racing. I know there's a few that I don't know right offhand. I apologize for that, but looking forward to going out here and racing up front and hoping to bring a win to this team, and looking forward to getting this thing rolling.
Well, you don't have to remember them all. I'm sure they're going to get a lot of freaking TV time here tonight, as I know the guys on your team, they love running these tracks, and they'll definitely be running up front.
Oh yeah, we was in a pack there, and I went from like 14th to first in one lap once I clicked with them. So yeah, I'm I'm looking forward to it. Speed wise, as long as we can stay out of trouble, I think we'll be there at the end.
We'll go out there, have a good time, and try and bring home a victory here tonight.
Thank you, buddy. Hopefully I'm talking to you at the end of the race.
Definitely. So that was our Deep Racing Pole Award. All that information is down in the description if you want to go ahead and get yourself free shipping off Circle B Diecast as they bring home that Pole Award for us. Anything you do for them definitely makes a difference. Let's go out there. Let's go check out T-Rex. Nathan had a good idea. I didn't even think about it. Let's go on the roll bar here and see what it's like to be. Well, no, that's not even the roll. That's not even the one. No. This one. Let's see what it looks like in the banking. Oh, Aaron putting a block on it. But look at the banking. Look at the degrees of banking. Imagine just trying to climb up that banking in real life. As he decides to pull it in. Oh, T-Rex Rex. Is it T-Rex or T-Rex? I don't know which one it is here today. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring in Kyle Harbin. Kyle Harbin, James LeBooth, get a copy?
Yes, sir. Got you, James.
Man, I know last week was not the week you wanted to have. I mean, I'm sure you're not too salty with a 15th place finish, but you do feel like you got to get something done here today. I mean, you're not where you normally or anybody expect you to be in points. Is this a track where you can make up a difference?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I wish I would have qualified better. I wanted to be in the front to start and try to lead the most laps, but that definitely didn't happen with that qualifying lap.
Well, it's definitely a tough field here tonight, as we've seen some people who we don't normally see qualifying up in the front, up towards the front now. So you're going to work on staying in the back, staying out of trouble, or are you going to try and get up there as quick as you can here tonight?
I'm going to sit in the back and basically stay out of trouble and then play a little pit strategy towards the middle and then see if I can cycle to the front.
Sounds like a good plan. Good luck tonight, and maybe we'll be talking to you at the end of this one.
Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
No problem. Kyle Harbin, one of the race admins, league admins, he's to have a good run, as it's not the run this year that he's expected, this season he's expected. But let's go ahead and pull up tonight's running order, as we got Chris starting on the pole with a quick time of 50.260. Tyler Woodard in the number 77 gets second quickest. He might be the big surprise here tonight. John in the 41 qualifying third. Thomas Smalling in that number 5 finishing fourth. I can't believe he didn't get a pole. He's Mr. Pole in this series. T-Rex had a fast time, fast speed in that number 84 starting fifth. Adam Purcell in the 58 starting sixth. Austin Craig in the 1 starting seventh. Gerald Miller with a great run last week starting eighth. Spencer Teal in that number 20 hoping to grab a victory here today starting ninth. Adam Rohn in the 27. Yeah, he got a good qualifying run. Starting 10th, Jason Gordon in the 92, starting 11th, and Zachary Cleek, one of the fan favorites, in that number 11, starting 12th. Man, I don't even know what to expect today. I've broadcasted one race here, but this could go so many different ways. As we got James Oot in the 65, starting 13th, and Aaron Van Dam out of Canada in the number 99, starting 14th. Nathan Estep in the 55, starting 15th. Levi in the 94, starting 16th. Expect him to work his way up through the field. Bill, the Magnet Watkins, starting 4th, or starting 17th in that number 4. If something's going to happen, it's going to happen around him. As we got Alfred Denny in the 21, starting 18th. John Garrett in the 66, starting 19th. Ron Morris Jr. in the 76, starting 20th. Keith Hackney, last week's winner, starting 21st. Carl Staton in the 88, starting 22nd. Angel, starting 23rd. I lost the last couple ones. I didn't have quite enough time as I took that interview late. But you guys pretty much know, and those were my drivers. So we're green flag racing here tonight. 50 laps at this highway. High speed super speedway. We're going to be keeping an eye out on speeds tonight because they are going to be fast. They're going to be intense. Let's jump on with T-Rex as the front two have gone single file. T-Rex, third car single file. Let's see what kind of speed he picks going up down the back straightaway. They're still not up to speed as they're running 3 wide further back. Top 3 nose to tail as Austin Craig takes it 3 wide on the outside. He's going to go up on the outside of T-Rex as T-Rex just sits in line as we watch the rest of the field side by side by side. 2 and 3 wide. You got to be careful going into these turns. They like to jump up. They like to jerk around. Sometimes you need to just slowly, lightly let out the throttle. Man, this is going to be intense racing here tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep up with all of it. As they got a battle for the lead, Austin Craig trying to get there. We got a wreck. We got a wreck as Austin Craig caught up in that one. There's a few of them. Oh, man, tough luck for quite a few drivers as I've seen Aaron Van Dam there. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out exactly what happened. Oh, not far enough back. Let's see. Man, things stacked up, and they stacked up quick. All right, so Austin goes to the lead with a big move on the outside. There's 3 wide. T-Rex down on the bottom. Netcode definitely happened there. Oh, tough one. Aaron smacks the wall. Zachary Cleek caught up in that one. Ty, and look at the magnet. I said the magnet's going to find it. Did Levi? Oh, Levi just stopped. He stayed out of it. Looks like everybody else seemed to miss it. I'm clicking through. But yeah, that was a tough one for quite a few. As we got Spencer Teal up there towards the front of the field. T-Rex in first. Definitely not anything that Chris did wrong. That was definitely some netcode there. Let's go look on the nose. So he does have some damage on the nose, but that clearly wasn't anything that he did. Let's see if I can go back. Let's see. We should have pretty long cautions here. Let's see if I can find Chris. That's who I want. If you look right here, all netcode. Oh, that's where he got the damage. That's a tough one there, guys. That is definitely a tough one. No fault of either driver. Just bad luck. That was just some bad luck and some netcode there. No driver error. So these guys are going to start playing some gas strategy here. Take a little bit now, then you have to take a little bit less later. That was definitely not the start that some of those guys were looking for. Oh boy. So what do you guys think? What do you think's going to happen? You think we're going to have a bunch more cautions, or you think that's about it and these guys are going to keep it nice and clean? If netcode plays the role like it did in that one, this one's going to definitely be rough because these guys are going to run close. That's what you do in these things. So netcode could foil this race for us here tonight if that's how it wants to play. We got 3 laps completed. Whole lot of race to go. 150 miles here tonight. 150 miles. A lot of miles. A lot of gas. These guys don't... tires won't be a big factor here unless you slide. Then you want to take some tires because I'll tell you what. You could, if you slide at these speeds, you'll knock 20% off your tires in one turn. What's up, Angel? You out there avoiding wrecks, making your way to the front? You gonna get a W? Hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to get my kids to go to sleep here. They should have been in bed already, so I got a little distracted. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Angel and Smalling had a good run in a practice race on Thursday. So looking to see if they can get a good run here tonight. All right, kids are going to bed. I don't have to beat them tonight. As we got 1 to go to green here. As the pace truck is leading them down the back straightaway. I think we're in the back straightaway. I don't even know what straightaway we're in. This track's so big, they should put a McDonald's or a Dunkin' drive-thru on the back straightaway so these guys can stop and get something to eat under caution. And a nice cold Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Get those bonus points as I use the app and get free coffee all the time. So we're going to pull up the speedometer again later, as it's definitely be interesting to see what kind of speeds these guys get when we get a nice green flag run. Green flag is out as T-Rex gets a nice jump out in front of these guys. They're side by side behind them. They're going to go ahead and get back. They're going to get in line as we got an all-Patriot top 3 and 65 of James. Ooh, another Patriot truck right behind them. And then John Garrett, yet another Patriot truck, I believe, right behind them. As we got Team No Love working up on the high side. Keith Hackney getting a big push, or giving a big push to Gerald. These guys are trying to move to the front. They said, hey, we don't need 8 drivers. We can do it with 2. As Gerald working to the front, couldn't quite get there for this lap, but they keep going. They'll make it for the next one. As I see Levi back there. Hackney has to get air. As he gets back to pushing going down the straightaway. Team No Love to the front. As if Hackney doesn't know that enough. As I've seen him running big blocks and super lates on dirt all week. Can they clear that road? Not quite, as T-Rex gets a run back down on the bottom side. Team No Love to the High side, Patriot to the top, 1776 to the top. Who's going to lead this lap? Who's going to lead it? It's going to be Gerald to the front of the track, front of the pack. Hackney giving him a big push as we ride along with these guys. They're definitely running some rocket setups here tonight, as that thing is flying. He goes out, gets that bonus point, and they drop back a little bit. As Adam Rohn in the Wheaties, number 27, is working his way to the front. It's definitely getting a little chaotic here. Oh! Adam hits the apron, jumps up the track. Don't look now, but the MDI TV trucks are starting to get together. In a good way, not a bad way. As it looks like Bill and Ty have both retired from the race. T-Rex still leading this thing, with John pushing his back bumper. As Austin Craig is back to the front, working on the third spot on the high side. Austin Craig all the way from the back after getting caught up in that first lap accident. Can he capitalize on his run back up through? Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Scotty Scott looks like he got into the wall. Oh, that looked bad. Levi in it. Oh, no. Scotty Scott, what did you do? Oh, man. All right, we need to get on to Scotty Scott's. All right, so, oh, Keith pushed up, got into Scotty Scott. Scotty Scott got down into, oh, man. That was not good for last week's runner-up. Netcode, there's definitely a whole lot of netcode going on here. Does it look like Levi definitely got caught up in some netcode? Let's go back. So much going on one of these wrecks. Oh, netcode. Netcode got Levi. Levi gets the wall. He's going to have to take a fast repair. Definitely some netcode involved in that. Wow. Bunch of good cars caught up in that one. As these guys are coming down the pit road. Pit stops right now as Aaron Van Dam stays out. He's going to lead him some laps. Scott in second. Is he going to regret that decision, not leading a lap? So it looks like Bill Watkins came back out. Zachary Cleek, he doesn't look like he's out. Looks like Zachary might be out of this thing. I don't know yet. As Aaron Van Dam out there collecting some points. Way to go, Aaron. Let's see who we can bring in. These pace laps are a little bit long. Let's see, who should we bring in? Bring in T-Rex. T-Rex, James in the booth. You got a copy?
For pit stop?
Yeah.
T-Rex, you got a copy?
Yeah, James, how we doing?
They're doing all right. I accidentally meant to just click the side and clicked out. But hey, what a run you guys have. Everybody over at 1776 is got a good run up towards the front. You guys think you can dominate this thing and control it with as many trucks as you got out on the track?
That's the goal. We practiced quite a bit this week. We all talked, kind of a game plan. Like, if we can just get one guy up here, no matter who it is, at the end of this race, that's what we want. As long as we can get that, with one guy up here, even if it's not me, we'll take it.
Yeah, it's definitely a team effort, especially at a track like this. And, there's one less person you got to worry about on the track, and that's me.
I like to say that about myself as well sometimes.
Well, I was out there. I won that practice race on Wednesday, so I was joking. So who do you think's your biggest threat outside of Team 1776?
Deep Racing's always got some guys. Even Southern Grown has some gentlemen out there. Gerald Miller's been running tough the past couple of weeks. I know he's a dirt guy, but I've been seeing him behind me. And then Adam Purcell seems to always find his way up in the mix as well. So a couple of them guys, and we'll see what can happen.
Well, good luck to him. Sorry. And maybe I'll talk to you at the end of this one.
I hope so. If it's not me, it's one of the other 1776 boys.
Well, good luck out there. Have some fun. You were in motorsports, right?
Yep.
All right. So T-Rex. Yeah, T-Rex is a great guy. I like T-Rex. I like a lot of all those guys over there at 1776. As Aaron Van Dam's going to bring these guys to the green in that number 99 LM Chevy Silverado. Let's go racing as the green flag is about to drop. Green, green, green. Aaron Van Dam in the lead, leading this one. His heart's got to be beaten out of his chest right now as they're jockeying behind him, but right now he's single file with T-Rex pushing him from behind. Adam Purcell on the high side with John giving him a big push. Adam's going to try and lead a lap here. Out around Aaron as John moves to the bottom. He bails on him. He bails on Adam. Down to the bottom to lead the inside. Adams dropping to the back, but look at Spencer Keel on the back bumper of Austin Craig. Can they make a move as Aaron makes a move up to the second row? Oh, almost contact. Side by side down the straightaway. I don't know who led that lap. I honestly have no clue if it was Aaron or Adam or who it was or John that led that lap as Austin Craig has finally found the spot he's been looking for all night up to the first. Austin Craig in the number one. He's got those guys. He's got 1776 digging down on the inside. John in the 41 getting a big push out of the 84 of T-Rex. T-Rex is going to push him way out there. Austin Craig's going to go back. But I think Austin got that lap. That was the main goal there. As we see Gerald on the high side making his way back with Hackney pushing him again. Hackney looking low as he just grabbing air. So many cars in such a small spot. Well, such a large spot. But you can throw a blanket over them. You can fit almost every car in the same screen as they can go 3, maybe 4 or 5 wide here down these straightaways. And even in the turns, if they're capable enough, as 1776 has that. Oh, the 26 of Adam. Oh, he gets squirrely. There's a big wreck happening in the back of the pack. Oh, they saved it somehow. How did he save it? How did the 77 save that truck? I think it was the 77. The 77 somehow saved that thing after getting hooked the wrong way. How is that not the big one? As we got Team No Love with Gerald pushing. He's going to push Hackney up to the front. Can they make it? Gerald says Hackney's not the only person they get pushed as he pushes Hackney up to the front of the back. Can Hackney get a lap left as Adam Rohn all over the place behind him? Adam Purcell down under the yellow line trying to avoid that 27. John's going to get that lap at Hackney's going to keep pushing on the high side with Gerald on his back bumper. It looks like the field is starting to separate slightly. It's creating little... So this reminds me a lot of tandem drafting. This might be the best way to explain it. When NASCAR was doing tandem drafting, that works here. If you can stay on somebody's bumper all the way around the track, you guys will be fast. And it's possible. I've done it with Kyle Harbin. And Scotty Scott moving to the high side. Last time he was around Team No Love, he got knocked up into the wall. Oh, big wreck. Hackney up into that one. There's so much going on, I can't even keep track of it on my thing. Hackney up in that one. Was he the cause? We're going to go back and take a look. Oh, I caught it a little late. Let's back it up. There was... So Hackney in the lead. Oh... You know, in my opinion, there could have been a lot more room given there. Let's take another look. We watched. Hackney's trying to angle. Oh, yeah, John just trying to make that move and get under. And just didn't go low enough. Didn't get no give or take. It was all take. Oh, Aaron almost gets caught up. As that takes out. Oh man, you know that means that Scotty Scott's gonna be done, as that's his second incident that he did not cost. But look at all these 1776 guys caught up in this one. Tough break for that group. As it looks like John might even have damage on the nose. Let's go take a look. Yeah, he's got some damage. I mean, I wouldn't take a fast repair for that, but he's definitely going to have to address that situation. He's definitely going to have to address that situation. Is anybody going to stay out to lead a lap? It doesn't look like anybody's going to make that move. But I'll tell you what, that number 12 looks clean. Somehow he escaped it. Ooh, we got a changing in the guard. Is Ron Morris and Thomas Smalling. Oh, Thomas has got some damage. Come out of that one. A lot of these guys have damage. The 41, the 76, the 5. Angel looks clean. He's coming up fourth. Aaron Van Dam looks clean. Kyle Harbin. Chris Pendle, our pole sitter. Nathan Estep. And guys, I don't know. You saw that wreck. Would you say that was John, or would you say it was Hackney? Hackney was. I get what Hackney was doing. He was trying to angle it into the corner so that it didn't jump. But I mean, we're not even halfway. Do you give somebody room, or what? What do you guys think? I'll let you guys decide down in the chat. What do you guys think about that one? And I'm gonna look for somebody to pull in. Let's pull in. I know who we're gonna pull in. Angel James in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, James. So how's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going pretty good. It looks pretty good for you as you're starting there in fourth, and you got a clean truck. Can't say the same about Thomas right now.
No, but he's still got pretty good pace here. I've been drafting with him, keeping him up front. You know, got to keep the teammates with us. But yeah, thank God up until now, no issues with the truck.
So it's been a pretty slow start as we've had a few cautions. What are you finding the biggest issues? Is it patience or inexperience, or would you say it's netcode?
Well, you know, netcode's always an issue. But I think the biggest issue is drivers not knowing to hit that apron. You know, they're hitting the apron, or they're mistiming how much they got to turn the wheel. Here, you got to turn the wheel before you actually get to the turn, so that you don't go flying up and hit somebody. So
yeah,
as long as drivers can keep that going, we should be good.
Well, you're out there having a good run. You're about to go green flag racing, but man, get out there, go grab yourself a win, and hopefully I can talk to you after this one.
Yes, sir, James, Mr. Bossman. We're to a win.
Yeah, have a good one and get that win. You need it more. All right, so Angel running fourth right now. Definitely a good run for him. As I was moving things around and definitely kicked iRacing out of there. It went black for a second on you guys. Sorry about that. As it looks like Thomas Smalling is actually going to be in the lead of this one. I don't know what happened there, but these guys are going to go green flag racing.
Green.
Green flag is out as we got a bunch of damaged trucks lead these guys to the green flag. Ron gets a big jump on the high side. Angel's going to get up behind Smalling, but Angel's going to move down. Oh, no. Smalling's going to follow him. Wasn't sure if they were going to try and switch positions, knowing there's no damage on the 90, but they're going to stay in line as we got a changing of the guard. New teams up to the front. As look at Levi up in this battle. Levi fourth on that line as we got Team Deep Racing up to the front as Aaron tries to go up to the front. Aaron with a great run in that number 99 here tonight. Rod Morris in that damaged number 76. Somehow still up in the middle of this thing as these guys are dicing it behind them. Levi not in as good a spot as his teammates as he's got some damage. Looks like he didn't take his fast repair yet either. Looks like as long as you're able to stay in the pack, this damage isn't making any difference. Levi jumps up to the top with his teammate. Looks like that damage is starting to catch up to Smalling. We still got a lot of race left. They still have plenty of time to get that fast repair. It's got Estep and Chris up to the front. Angel in third. Or Aaron in third. The 76. Oh, the 77 turns up into Spencer Teal. Wasn't quite clear. As Gerald gets a big run through the middle. What a run by the number 12 of Gerald. Is Hackney out? Oh, Hackney is out. He used his fast repairs. So I think that leaves Gerald pretty much running solo. Hackney's still in the Discord, but Gerald is all by himself. Estep and Chris running, controlling the front as Gerald's trying to make his way up there. Gerald in the number 12. Will Aaron push him? The number 12 trying to get some love out of the no-love team as Aaron shoots up the track almost under the nose of Gerald. Right behind Gerald, we got James Hoot. He's stayed out of trouble. He's been quiet today. Aaron moves to the high side. He's going to try and make a move. Will anybody follow him? No. Oh, the 65 definitely stayed on the gas. Shot up the track there. Somehow collects it. You know, I like the number 65, but I do not like the number on the top. Why is it so small? That's Chris to the top by himself. Nathan Estep at the front. Gerald in second as they split up the deep racing guys. John Garrett in third. James Hoot in fourth. Looks like these 1776 guys are starting to get back together. They've worked so well tonight. Is that going to be dangerous? As got Angel in sixth. Angel to the high side. Will Chris go with him? No, Chris jumps down in line. Angel's going to try and work the side draft by himself around the 65. Definitely scary territory there as we've seen him shoot up the track a number of times here tonight. 24 laps ago. Halfway through this thing. Who's going to win it? 17 trucks on the lead lap. Kyle Harbin. These guys are all sitting in the back, kind of trying to stay out of trouble. Carl, Austin, staying back at the back of the pack. Second back, we have Al, Levi. All these guys just trying to stay out of trouble as everybody up front is dicing it out as we got a new leader. John Garrett moves to the front. 1776 now in control of the race again as Chris is trying to crash their party up on the high side. So close. I'm definitely going to say that since iRacing has done the update, there has been a lot more netcode. I'm wondering if that's what's playing a role here tonight. As these guys, we've seen so many things happen, and they have people have not actually touched here tonight. A 16, a Chris Pendle to the top, around the top of Spencer Teal. Spencer Teal gets a little wobble. Chris is going to get a push from his teammate Nathan. Yeah, he's doing pretty good out here tonight. He just needs to fix the number on the top of his car. That's the only thing I ask. That 65 just... Oh, lap traffic. The 12... What happened? What happened to Gerald? Why is Gerald going a lap down? Yeah, but that 65 is enough to drive me nuts. Let's see if I can get the chopper view of it. Oh. Do not like the 65 on the top of that thing. I can't get a good view of it. There it is. The 65 drives me nuts. Tell me it doesn't. As the 66 in front of him, as Angel's going to the front on the high side with a big push out of the deep racing crew, but they're going to bail on him. But he's going to get Gerald one lap down on his backside. Gerald has nothing to do but to be loyal right now. He's got nobody. Yeah, it's too small. That's the only problem. And this racing's getting intense. as it looks like we're starting to see strategies play out as Adam jumps into the pits. The 65 of James Hoot, second. Having to battle it out with Angel as Angel shoots up the track. Gerald on his heels. Trying to keep in that lucky dog position. 20 laps to go. 20 laps. That's 60 miles still. Left to go. 60 miles. 27. Where is... Adam's not doing it. Adam's, I think Adam's off the track. And the 27. Adam Roan. He had some issues earlier on. As James and John Garrett running nose to tail. They're happy to be where they're at as they got teammates all the way through. And look at Levi. Levi's up to the 5th position. He's back up to where he could help his teammate as he jumps to the high side. Can he get up to the back of his teammate as Chris Pendle is pushing Angel? Where did Nathan drop back further in the pack? His packs are definitely starting to split up a little bit. Spencer Teal's now a lap down. What is going on here? As Angel's to the front with a big push out of Chris. They both drop down together. Non-teammates working together because they got nobody else. Working well together right there. Chris is going to stay behind Angel. He's staying loyal. As the 66 is looking low. Angel staying high out of respect. 18 laps. Oh, he moves down and blocks. Moves down and blocks the low lane. That's probably the easiest lane to block. Angel's going to lead him another lap as they come down the front straightaway. 17 laps to go. Do they need to pit again? I think they do. Pit stops will play a role in this. Will we get another caution? Side by side from third on back. Gerald found a new friend in Chris. He's pushing Chris to the front. Hold on, I can show you. Let's pull it up. All right, so Chris Pendle in the high lane. That's probably not a fair. Let's go back a little bit further. Let's go. All right, let's see how fast they get down the straightaway when they have the draft. We're on Tyler in the 77, which I don't know if that's the best one either. Ooh, T-Rex might be good. T-Rex, 225 miles before jumping in the curve. He's in drafting, but all these guys have damage. That damage is playing a role on these cars. Let's see what the 41 gets. He seems to be a little cleaner than the rest of them as he sticks in the draft. As Angel leads this race, the 41. 220-ish miles per hour. I can tell you what the top speed. Let's see, who ran the fastest speed? Have we hit 240? We have not hit 240. The fastest speed so far tonight looks like it might have been 239 miles per hour by two drivers. We got Austin Craig and Carl Staton. Oops, I clicked on somebody I didn't want to. Austin Craig and Carl Staton. As I'm doing this, I'm goofing. Two fastest times of 238 miles per hour. Are we going to hit 240? Look, we could very easily hit 240 on lap 50 of this thing as we got 45 miles left. 15 laps to go. Who's going to win it? As we got John Garrett in the lead. Angel down to the pits. Pit stops. Imagine going from 220 to, 60 miles per hour? Oh, must be a little bit faster than 60. As Chris is going 64 right now. So 65 miles per hour. 240 miles per hour to 60. No, thank you. pit stop so crucial right now. I'll tell you what, though. If you get in a good group that knows how to push, and here's my question. It's been clean. Are you going to take a fast repair at this point? Are you going to take a fast repair? Levi did not. Smalling did not. So fast repairs were not taken. As Levi's going to come out fourth on that pit stop. Hopefully there's no black flags. Thomas Smalling right behind him. Chris Pendle, Nathan Estep, Alfred Denny, Angel Santiago, Ron Morris, Carl Staton, Kyle Harbin. All these guys coming off pit road now. As John, Tyler, and John all in the pits now. John Garrett, Tyler, and Johnny G in the pits now as Levi. Can he take the lead? It's going to be awful hard with that damage. Just see, let Smalling around. Smalling with damage is still going to be faster than that number 94, as that 94's got a lot of damage. 13 laps to go. 13 laps to go. You know, we got to check out and see what kind of speeds Gerald's doing. Gerald has not didn't have to pit in that cycle. Has come out in 8th. He has come out 8th right now, as he's at 222. Let's see how many miles per hour he's at. Up to 3rd. Does he still have to pit again? That's a big question. I think he had to make an unscheduled pit stop. As Al moves down in front of James. Nathan bails on Gerald. As Gerald's all by himself, but here comes MDI-TV. But they're not going to be able to do anything because they're damaged. 12 laps to go. Are we going to get another caution? A lot of these guys need another caution to fix that damage. They've been waiting for the big one. They didn't want to get caught up, so they're saving those fast repairs. Is that going to bite them? Are we going to go green the rest of the way? We're going to find out in about 36 miles. Probably about 35 miles or so now. As Estep back to the front. Now we have Nathan, Chris, and Al at the front. 1, 2, 3. How are they able to control it? As Scott's up in here, 1 lap down. I believe it's 1 lap down. We're going to find out here in a second. But Scott's up here. James Oot's a lap down. So there's a battle for the lucky dog. Side by side. Almost. It will be when that light and blue. Oh! Scott trying to make a big move. Trying to make a big move and get to the lucky dog position. As Chris moves to the top to control the top. James Oot moves higher. Chris stuck in the middle. Controlling those lanes is a whole lot harder here than it is at Dega and Daytona. So much more track to cover. As we're coming to 30 more miles to go, 10 more laps. Who's going to win this one? What team? There's no one person that's going to win this one. Unless it's Gerald. Then Gerald's one person that could win this thing. But this is going to take a team, as we've seen it all night. Team members working together. Will we get another caution? As James is pushing John Garrett to the lead. John Garrett to the lead. They get in front of the Nathan. That's a big deal for Deep Racing too, because not only did they lose the lead, but they lose the lucky dog as Nathan moves to the high side. Oh, he loses his teammates as they check up to avoid. How's things going to play as Gerald moves to the top? Gerald trying to, a one-man show, trying to make things happen as they come up on lap traffic. The magnet stays to the top. Bill Watkins goes 1 lap down, 2 laps down. I think, at least. Nathan Estep to the top with his teammates as Chris leads this group, the back of this group. Waiting on slide job Scott right behind him, trying to catch up. We're going to have all deep racers on the high side. I hear my kids in the background. They should be sleeping. I'm going to have to beat some kids. Estep to the lead. Estep in the lead. His teammates behind the group of 1776 drivers right behind Estep. 8 laps to go. Single file. Nathan, John Garrett, Alfred Denny, Chris Pendle, Levi, Thomas Smalling. Well, and then we got Bill. And then we got the other group. Can they catch them? Angel's part of this group. 7 laps to go. Are we going to get a caution? Will somebody make a move that's devastating for the rest of the pack? We're going to find out. Single file as they catch lap traffic. Gerald had to pit. He had to pit again. Tough luck for the number 12. Now he's got a battle for the lucky dog. Are we going to get a caution? Are we going to get multiple green-white checkers? It's crunch time. We got 6 laps to go. Six laps to go. 18 more miles. Who's going to win this one? Here's the big question. Let's go ahead. Harbin. Are these guys catching the pack? Are they catching the... Oh, they're not that far. They're only about a second. They are catching them. We're about to have big pack just in time for the end of the race. These guys are there. Less than 1 second. They're catching the draft. These guys need to stay single file. Try and pull if they can. I don't think it's going to happen, as the pack behind them is definitely closing. Oh, they're there. There's no more closing. They're there. We got a big pack. We got a big pack about to start, as Kyle Harbin's worked his way to 6th already. Up through the field to the back of Levi. Is he going to take the momentum, or is he going to stay at the bottom? He stays at the bottom. Almost sideways. Levi moves up. He's now to the back bumper of Scott. Scott almost drives down into the pit road. Big run. Scott pushing L. Now they need to catch that other front pack. Harbin not waiting anymore. He jumps to the high side. Then back down in. What are these guys going to do? So little choices. So little laps. 4 more laps to go. This is going to be good. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be good. We're either going to have the big one, or we're going to have a big finish. Which one's it going to be? Less than 12 laps to go. Or 12 miles to go. Less than 4 laps to go. Coming to 3 laps to go. 9 more miles. Who's going to get it? As Pendle looks to the top, he's trying to break up the teammates as he's got Al to his bumper. They're going to try and work that high side. They're going to try and control the runs. Kyle gets the apron, bounces up a little bit. Are we going to get the big one? 3 laps to go. 2.5 laps to go. Nathan in the money spot. Not the spot I'd want to be in, but definitely in the money spot. Oh! James, up into Kyle Harbin. It definitely hit him, even though that was not good. 4 wide. 4 wide and a car disappears. Things getting dicey. Contact. Contact as a car reappears. Things are definitely getting dicey. Harbin with contact. Netcode for sure played a role in that one. As we got cars moving to the high side. 2 laps to go. Can we get it all under green, or are we going to get a caution? About a half a lap before the white flag. Estep in the lead. Down the front straightaway. Is there going to be a caution? Are we going to get the white flag? Is there dicing it in the back of the pack? Last lap. No caution from here. Whatever happens from this point on happens. I see Levi on Harbin's bumper. Can they make a move from where they're at? I think you can. As they're trying to pick their moves and they're getting dicey further in the pack. Somebody's going to make a mistake. As we go down the back straightaway, the key here is not to make your move too soon. When will Carl make a move? Will Levi follow him? Oh, as the 66 goes up. Now you just kind of pull the draft in. Oh, Carl. He pulls down in front of his teammate. Coming through 3 and 4. Who's going to win it? They're side by side. 3 wide. Carl Harbin to the bottom. Estep in the middle. It's going to be John Garrett for the win as they wreck across the start-finish line. John Garrett, Nathan Estep, Carl Staton, Levi, Austin, John. Wow. What a finish. I think if Levi hadn't had damage there, he would have been a contender. Wow. So let's go see what the fastest time, the fastest speed. There's no way. I think T-Rex broke it. I think the fastest time. There ain't no way. It's telling me the T-Rex went 301 miles per hour. There ain't no way. But anyway. What a finish by John Garrett as he makes the move above Nathan. And then Nathan had to worry about Carl Lowe. Carl had to tow as he wrecked it down to that one. Oh! Harbin wrecks down in the pits. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't lift. Look at that, number 66. Then we got Estep doing whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in our 3rd place driver. Good for. Oh, I know. You still got top 10. Alright. Well, Carl, James in the booth, you got a copy?
I got you, bud.
What a bunch of drama there at the end, man. You guys eat that gap up, catch the lead back. Kyle's a victim in that code. And you make a bold move on the bottom and almost win this thing.
Yeah. We on that last pit stop, I gained quite a bit. Pitting late, and it was a real risk, but I did it. But and then I told Kyle so I'd push him to the win, but that net code, I think it was bleaked out, hit him, and then I was like, I just got to go. And Austin was behind me. I told Austin, I said, hey, if Estep gives me the bottom, I'm going there to shove me. And then I kind of got to force it more, but I didn't want to pass him beneath the yellow line and then wreck everybody too. So I just took what I got.
It definitely looks like Estep gave you some room after he figured out you were down there, and that made it a little bit easier. And then he got into James above him.
Yeah, I don't know I mean, I don't know. I guess James Zoot is down a lot. But he blinked. I mean, I saw in your broadcast he was on, but on the truck, his truck was not there at all for a whole lap and a half.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. There's definitely a lot of netcode issues as a whole here today. But man, good run. Ultimately, I feel like there was a couple little mistakes, but the guys did a great job here tonight. I feel like netcode was the Achilles heel and the storyline of today's race. What did you think about today's race overall?
I didn't know how it was going to go. It's coming down to playoff time. Everybody's going to be aggressive, not give an inch. First couple outs, I was a little worried, but after that, everybody got settled in, and we did some running flag pissed off, which I'm always glad to see the Super Speedway because it jumbled things up, and like you did, we get that gap, and then my 4 teammates, we just connected together with Tyler Woodard, and we all just shot up there and we caught him, and then and I'm glad to see that because that's what we want to see on the broadcast, I think.
Well, you got to feel good because every driver in the top 4 were all outside of the top 10 in points, so that had to make you feel good other than John Garrett getting that win.
Yeah, it definitely feels good because, I only had 2 drop weeks, and my 3 worst finishes are 8th, and 16th, so I just got an 8th and 13th, so that kind of are 2 8s now, so that's good with me.
Yeah, well, good run here tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank you for broadcasting. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Deep Racing, BlackFin Marketing, Pulse Graphix, 77-6 Motorsports, Woodard Automotive. I want to thank my teammates, Austin Craig, Kyle Harbin, Adam Purcell. We all work together, talk about fuel and stuff like that, so I just want to give them a shout out.
Well, go ahead and enjoy this podium finish, and we're at the Glen next week, aren't we?
Yeah, buddy. That's my redemption this time. I didn't do too good last time, but you know me, I'll be practicing for about 10 hours this week because that's what I love.
The difference between 2 and 3 seasons for you have been dramatic, so I expect you to have a good run, but not beat Smalling.
You might have to put a little wager. I'll take Austin, you take Smalling.
That'll be a good one.
Yes, that'll be very good. Estep will not be here. So I definitely think those 2 will probably be the favorites going on. I haven't seen Smalling run on road course yet, but I heard he's decent on it. So, And
we can't forget Adam because Adam ran good last year.
Yeah, definitely. And it'd be very interesting. But I'll put some practice in this week for sure.
All right, we'll go enjoy that podium, and I'll catch you later.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Carl Statton, Southern Grown, one of the admins here, one of the founders, and we're going to go ahead and pull in second place, Nathan Estep. Well, I thought I might have been talking to Chris this afternoon after him getting the pole, but here it is, Nathan Estep. Second place is John picked the perfect time to make his move as you had to deal with Carl also.
Yeah, man, I was telling Chris the last 5 laps they're gonna do it on the last lap on the backstretch, and Chris was I think he was running 4th or 5th, so whenever they pulled out he would have been right on my bumper, but then he got dumped I think on the last lap by somebody, so I kind of ruined that plan. But yeah, everybody started splitting me there at the end, and I just kept side drafting and somehow clawed back up to 2nd place.
Well, I think there was a lot of net code here today. I didn't see anybody get frustrated and take anybody out. So,
yes, thank God.
But yeah, there was definitely net code played a huge role today. But when Deep Racing got up there, you guys had a good run.
Yeah, we were all linked up at one point. Me, Chris, and Al, we were running it pretty good. I think we were running both lanes at one point, but as super speedways go, it never quite works out like you plan it.
For sure. Well, why don't you go ahead and give out some thanks? And I know you got a whole list. Have you written a book yet about sponsors?
Yeah, I need to. Actually, Al was talking about getting a cheat sheet going. But yeah, no. First off, we got Circle B Diecast and Plan B sales. If you use promo code Deep Racing at checkout, you get free shipping on all orders of $20 or more. If you go over to oldtimerhatco.com, same thing, use the same promo code, you get 10% off, and then blackwatersuds.com, same exact thing as Oldtimer Hatco, promo code Deep Racing for another 10% off. The last 2 companies are veteran owned and everything is made in the USA.
Well, good run here tonight, and I'll be catching you next. Well, I won't be catching you. You're going on vacation.
Yep, unfortunately, this was my last race through the season with these guys. Had fun with it. Still got to pick up one win a few weeks ago, so had to try and get them in season 3 again.
Well, you almost went out in style, but we'll definitely miss you at the Glen and catch you next season.
Yeah, sounds good, man. And thanks for streaming tonight.
For sure. Have a good night, bud.
You too.
All right, Nathan Estep, our runner-up. Time to bring in our winner. John Garrett. James in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, James, I got you.
Man, what a run here tonight. As I'll tell you what, 1776 had it figured out for most of the race today.
Oh yeah, they put in a lot of work this week, a lot of practicing, a lot of practice races. I didn't get to join them much, but yeah, it was certainly a team effort here tonight.
Yeah, when you guys got out front, definitely looked good, and it probably paid to have James a lap down behind you because he definitely was extra loyal tonight.
Yeah, I tried to get on another channel and tell him the move I was going to make going down the back straightaway, but I couldn't get him. But he did it exactly the way I needed it anyway. As we went into 3, I went up above Nathan, and luckily he got some help, but it wasn't in time, so it worked out for us.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish as Carl went low and then contact was made, and man, that was a heck of a win. Smart race by you tonight.
Yeah, I tried to stay out of the mess. I actually got a little contact in pit road on that first caution, which I didn't really need, but I still saved my last fix till our last caution just in case I needed it. Yeah, it worked out. I had a great pit stop under green there, so that helped me get the lead.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely good run. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I just got to thank my usual sponsor, Footwear Screen Printing, and I got to thank all my Twitch channel supporters, and my I help out on Twitch also. Justin Bo 20, he gives me a lot of advice and helps me out a lot. And thanks to everybody for tuning in to my channel.
Well, John, you were sitting in 12th position, but you weren't that far out of the top 5. You were about 14 points out. This win and 2 drop weeks, this is going to go a long ways for you. This might put you in contention. Is it going to change how you attack the Glen next week?
Yeah, I might actually put in some practice on that place this time. I'm decent there, but not as good as some of these road courses. But yeah, gives me a chance to have a nice place going into the playoffs.
For sure. Well, have a good night. Enjoy this victory, and don't get too drunk.
Appreciate it, James. You do a great job up there.
Thank you. Have a good one, bud.
You too.
John Garrett with a great victory here tonight. Wow. I just don't know what to say, but we got Garrett's truck here. Let's go ahead and bring the results right in front of his truck. Oh. A little delayed. and a little behind, so let's go back up here. John Garrett with the win over Nathan Estep by .098, less than a tenth of a second, barely. Carl Staton finishing third. Levi with a strong 4th place finish. Austin Craig with 5th. John in 6th. T-Rex in 7th. Angel Santiago in 8th. Kyle Harbin in 9th. Thomas Smalling, probably a disappointing finish, but finishes 10th. Expect him to be strong next week at the Glen. Tyler Woodard in the 77, finishing 11th. Alfred Denny in the 21s, finishing 12th. Chris Pendle, our pole sitter, ending up 13th place. Ron Morse Jr. in 14th. James Oot in 15th. Slide Job Scott in 16th. Gerald Miller in 17th. Adam Purcell in 18th. Bill the Magnet Watkins in 19th. Definitely not the finish he was looking for. Spencer Teal in the 20, finishing 20th. Jason Gordon finishing 21st. Aaron Van Dam finishing 22nd. And Ty Humbert, finishing 23rd. Adam Rohn 24th. And Keith Hackney 25th. Scotty Scott 26th, and disappointing race for Zachary Cleek finishing 27th. Guys, what a great race here tonight. We're going to go ahead. We're going to sign off, but don't miss next week at the Glen, because that'll be a lot of drama in the following week. We're going to the playoffs, and we're going to see a lot of strategy next week. We'll see who might short pit for tires. A lot of things can happen. But until then, be safe and have a good night.